Today we are checking out one of Bundaberg's fastest growing sports, pickleball. It's a fun, fast-paced game that brings people together no matter your skill level.
My name is Kaylah Fox. One of my friends invited me to come try it out. So I swung by and I found it a really welcoming community and I haven't left.
What's the best part about pickleball for you?
I think the best part about pickleball is it's just grounded in inclusivity. Like I found, as someone who is almost exercise intolerant, I found it really hard to find a sport that stuck. But with pickleball, they always say it's really easy to start and hard to stop. So people were really patient and welcoming, and I found that it's a place where you want to spend some time.
What was your life like before you started playing pickleball? Were you looking for more social interaction or to be more active?
I'm probably one of those people who becomes a bit of a hobby addict, but unfortunately it's short-lived. So I'm sure I have a garage full of almost adventures I've been on. The snorkeling gear hasn't been dusted off for a while. Before that, I kind of floated from hobby to hobby. I tried a few different things, but nothing really stuck. Pickleball's probably been one of my longest standing commitments.
Do you remember the first game you played? How did you feel?
Oh, I remember coming and they were so kind to me because I could barely get the ball over the net. It was just one of those things where I left feeling quite hopeful because I really had people here who took time to do some drills, get me confident and keep playing. I found it really nice. They took time with me, they wanted to get to know me. So after my first game, I just felt like it's something I could come back to.
We'll have days where we might be feeling a little down or just going through a rough patch. Do you feel like pickleball or being part of the community has helped you manage maybe some of that stress or manage those things better?
Yeah, absolutely. Pickleball for me is a really nice third space. It's not somewhere I work, it's not where I live. It's somewhere where I know it's like a pit stop in my day. And after a long day dealing with people, it's nice to come to something familiar where you know people are going to know your name. And also, a lot of the time you can show up and find a group to play with. People are really welcoming and keen to get to know you. So I would say having that security of knowing after a long day, you can show up, have a game and then go home without feeling like you need to be hospitalised. It's really good.
How do you feel after a game of pickleball?
I'd probably compare it to other things I've tried. For example, this year I tried to do an adult gymnastics class and I was very ambitious. I did all of the activities. However, the next day I felt like I'd been run over by a truck. So I found that after a game of pickleball, you feel like you've exercised, you feel like you've had a good workout, but you also have the confidence of knowing that you won't be limping through the front door tomorrow.
Do you feel like you've made any friends or good connections through pickleball?
It's certainly widened the people I consider to be part of my community. It allows me to network, to meet new people. And even this year I had my birthday party, and to be honest, when I looked around, probably half the people I knew there had either joined pickleball with me or I might have met through pickleball. So it's just one of those things where it's nice to be able to foster a community in that way. It's the right kind of culty, you know?
The right kind of culty. The title of the video. Can you describe a moment where you felt really proud to be part of this community?
Recently, a large group of members went to Ep.2 for the Queensland pickleball competition there. And there was something really special because first off, we had such a large group of people that every time we'd introduce ourselves to new players, they'd be like, oh, another person from Bundy. So we really had a really good network. We may have taken over Ep.2 a little bit, but the other really nice thing is every time I looked around, whether it was people playing or on the sidelines, there was always someone there from the club supporting another club member. I don't think I ever watched a game that a member was playing where there wasn't also a little cheer squad on the side. And it was just one of those things to realise, even far from home in Ep.2, we'd look around and we still had people who were really eager to be a part of it and to make people feel accepted and connected. So I just found that really special. And also, we absolutely swept the prize-giving medal ceremony. Every time they would announce a Bundaberg team, a slight groan would hit the audience. And there was something nice about conquering it in that respect.
I love that. If you had a friend who was nervous or hesitant about joining pickleball, how would you encourage them to get involved?
Yeah, I would just say if you're willing to show up, there's always someone willing to meet you there. We're also incredibly active on Facebook, so if you're feeling nervous, you can always post or message someone and there will be a die-hard pickleball fan to answer your question. The club has so many opportunities for people to come and try it out. Specifically, Monday nights we have a nice come and try sesh. Friday afternoons, people are welcome to come and try. And also we then have a social event after, which allows people to mingle and try out the game with a variety of players.
What would you say is your favourite part of coming here and playing a game?
just knowing that when I enter the courts, I will be seeing people who I genuinely want to be around.
Yeah.
I think it's a community that attracts really kind, open people, and I think that I have that assurance knowing that if I'll show up, I'll always have someone to talk to, but also I'll always have a group that I know I would be proud to introduce my friends to.
Thank you so much for being here and
you.
sharing a bit of your experience.
Loved it, Elisha. Thank you.